Let's get to the stocks on our radar. Our man behind the glass, Steve Broido, is going to hit you with a question. Ron Gross, you're up first. What are you looking at this week?
I've got Hawaiian Holdings. HA operates Hawaiian Airlines, 15th largest airline in North America by passengers carried. Most extensive routes to the Hawaiian Islands. Fuel and labor costs remain fairly stable, which has allowed them to really increase the bottom line nicely. Stock is at a historically low valuation, however, because of worries about increasing competition. But I think the company is in a pretty good place to combat that. 1.4% yield for those looking for a dividend.
Steve, question about Hawaiian Holdings?
So this one might be a little bit tricky, but when we were in Hawaii, there seemed to be a lot of people going between island to island that lived there. What percentage do you think of that makes up this business versus, me flying here from Virginia?
It's a smaller percent than people popping in from the mainland and from overseas, but it is an important part, and there are some airlines that actually specialize in that island hopping.
Jason Moser, what are you looking at?
Yes, Ameris Bancorp, ticker is ABCB. Ameris' earnings came out on Friday, and no surprises really because it reinforced what they already told us about a month ago when they announced the Fidelity Bank acquisition. Efficiency ratio down to 54% from 60% a year ago, and that's important because it's a ratio that tells you they're earning more than they're spending. Big exposure with this acquisition that's going to give them additional presence in Atlanta and Orlando. The stock actually fell 10% on that news a month or so ago. It actually touched under $30, but I mean, to me, it was a no-brainer. I mean, this is going to make this a bigger, more powerful bank, good business in an attractive space, one you can plan on owning for a long time to come. And as a side note, I'm going to have the very good fortune of interviewing CEO Dennis Zember here very soon, and we'll have that available for industry focus and perhaps other podcasts too, Chris.
Steve, question about Ameris Bancorp?
Convince me that banks aren't just commodities.
Steve, banks aren't just commodities. You can trust me.
Thank you.
Aaron Bush, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at Elastic, ticker ESTC. Elastic is a search company, but it's nothing like Google. So they're an enterprise search company, and I'll explain that with a couple examples. So Ron, when you're swiping left and right on Tinder, it's actually Elastic that powers the search looking for your matches. And when after your Tinder date, you're looking to take an Uber back home, it's Elastic that powers the search to find matches between drivers and riders. They help big companies find things in servers, network outages. So it's a really big opportunity. The company is growing like wildfire. The stock's expensive, but it's a really cool opportunity, I think.
Steve, question about Elastic?
Is the goal for this company to get acquired by somebody like Google?
I don't think Google would acquire them. I think this could be a standalone business, but still be a pretty massive business on its own one day.
3 stocks. Steve, you got one you want to add to your watch list?
I'm feeling Elastic.
Sweet.
Honey, Aaron was kidding.